We're going to Google. What is a large language model? A large language model is a type of AI designed to understand, generate, and summarize text by analyzing vast data sets using deep learning, specifically transformer architectures. Here's the definition of a large language model in the dictionary: a software tool capable of corpus-based linguistic analysis and prediction, particularly an artificial intelligence system that processes written instructions, prompts, and is capable of generating natural language text. What is the ELIZA effect and how old is it? We're going to Google ELIZA effect. And we're going to click on the Wikipedia page. In computer science, the ELIZA effect is a tendency to project human traits, such as experience, semantic comprehension, or empathy, onto rudimentary computer programs having a textual interface. ELIZA was a symbolic AI chatbot developed in 1966 by Joseph that imitated a psychotherapist. Many early users were convinced of ELIZA's intelligence and understanding, despite its basic text processing approach and the explanation of its limitations. So, they already tested the effect of AI chatbots on humans in 1966 forward. They didn't just quit. They didn't just do it one time. And we are way past chatbots. We've been past chatbots for at least 30 years in the military. Then it became commercial in about 2014. So where is everybody? We use large language models with everything, but they're acting like we're all so stupid that AI is not real. It's just a bubble. ChatGPT is the biggest thing ever. It's the first time humans have seen a chatbot, except in 1966. So what have you guys been doing with your large language models since 1966? There's a bunch of other stuff down here too. That's called research and development. Why didn't they tell you that your large language models was just you playing around, helping them build out real-time databases for agentic AI, machine learning, and digital twins with photonic networks? What do I mean? We're going to go back and we're going to Google graph neural networks. Graph neural networks are a type of deep learning model designed to analyze graph-structured data, entities, nodes, and their connections, edges. What's that? That's high-speed optical from 1991 with the DoD that no one wants to talk about. We're going to look at the images. 25 years of the National Science Foundation using air molecules to log into the brain connectome. We learned about the brain connectome in episode 108. What do you see here? Brain, neurons. Let's click on the link and read. What are graph neural networks? Graph neural networks apply the predictive power of deep learning to rich data structures that depict objects and their relationships as points connected by lines in a graph. What can graph neural networks do? An expanding list of companies is applying GNNs to improve drug discovery, fraud detection, and recommendation systems. These applications, and many more, rely on finding patterns in relationships among data points. Researchers are exploring use cases for GNNs in computer graphics, cybersecurity, Genomics, and Materials Science. A recent paper reported how GNNs use transportation maps as graphs to improve predictions of arrival time. What does the public know? If you tell the public we have a wiring diagram of their neurons in their brain, everyone seems to be confused. This is a brain connectome. We are not using a 30-year-old technology today the same way. Technology is upgraded. We are using air. We are using molecules. But they don't believe that. They don't even believe in the 1995 technology. Courtesy to your truther community. Courtesy to counterintelligence. Let's go back to Google and we're going to search. How old are large language models? Modern large language models are relatively young, emerging in their current form around 2017-2018 with the invention of the transformer architecture. While the foundational research for natural language processing began in the 1950s, the large era, like GPT-3, only started catching widespread attention around 2020. So their roots go back to the 1950s, as it says here. They say it's neuro-linguistic programming. Nope, it's natural language processing.
Let's talk about how old those graph neural networks are with the high-speed optical since 1991. The Department of Defense has been using air molecules to record your synaptic response and every word you say. It's natural language processing according to the paperwork. They have been recording everything you are thinking and everything that is coming out of your mouth. They didn't need to bullshit you with special words. They were already using the body area networks. They weren't using the neuro-linguistic programming. They have had the wireless body area networks running commercially with themselves since 1971. Commercially with themselves, that is, the intelligence community, the military, academia, and medical, that would be doctors and their nurse friends. Then you have the commercial companies since 1995. But those of us who are not in the IT Club, it's MK Ultra, Havana Syndrome, neuro-linguistic programming. Nope, it's none of those things. It's actually the same artificial intelligence with molecular communication since 2014. But because they didn't tell you that, they didn't tell you how old this stuff is. Why are they doing that when they know better?